Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on another 10 games in Fanatical's Platinum Collection of February 2024 that I did not pick initially, to help you in picking your 7 games. By using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you also have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support would mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. And number 1 we have Dust and Neon. If you've been diving into the thriving roguelike genre lately, you're likely familiar with the surge of titles like Vampire Survivors, Call of the Lamb, and Returnal. Amid this wave, Dust and Neon emerges as a fusion of cowboys, robots, and twin-stick shooting, offering a promising blend of genres. As a gunslinger in a futuristic western world plagued by a robot uprising, you're tasked with quelling the rebellion by targeting its leaders and manufacturers. Dust and Neon embraces classic roguelike mechanics, where death means losing weapon pickups and currency, though mitigated by unlockable machines and permanent upgrades. The game's progression system revolves around skill points, allowing you to tailor your character with combat and defense enhancements. However, the journey to unlock these upgrades can feel repetitive, with missions primarily consisting of destroying robots, turning off facilities, and confronting bosses across 4 regions. While Dust and Neon delivers smooth twin-stick shooting action, it falls short in its evolving gameplay mechanics. Reloading individual bullets become tedious, and the lack of mobility options like vaulting over cover limits strategic depth. Dust and Neon presents a solid roguelike experience with enjoyable combat, but its failure to innovate or diversify level design and movement mechanics holds it back from standing out in a crowded genre. With some refinement and expansion of gameplay ideas, this IP could shine brighter in the future. And number 2 we have Untamed Tactics. If you're expecting Untamed Tactics to unleash a thrilling grid-based strategy RPG experience set in the vivid world of tabletop game Untamed, prepare for a letdown. Despite initial promise, this title fails to fulfill its lofty aspirations. At first glance, Untamed Tactics dazzles with its colorful anthropomorphic characters and narrative framed around a protagonist regaling tales of adventure to grandchildren. However, the game's standout feature, the Parlay system, which promises dynamic interactions with foes on the battlefield, falls short of expectations. Parlay, meant to offer strategic depth akin to Fire Emblem's memorable moments, devolves into little more than a generic ultimate ability with repetitive dialogue lines. Furthermore, the game's narrative takes a problematic turn, veering into uncomfortable colonial themes, presenting a white savior narrative amidst tribal societies and questionable character portrayals. While the gameplay shows potential with its customization options and character progression, the overall experience feels unfinished. Basic animations, generic HUD assets, and repetitive battles plague the game, overshadowing occasional glimpses of novelty introduced by new enemy types. Untamed Tactics fails to live up to its potential. Disappointingly, what could have been a dynamic parlay system with witty banter and hidden plotlines turns out to be a repetitive grind, leaving players longing for more depth and variety. And number 3 we have Oaken. Embark on a quest as the Lady, a sapling determined to uncover the truth behind the disappearance of the Oak Song, the voice of the Great Oak. This turn-based tactical roguelike game offers a unique blend of genres that sets it apart in the crowded deck-building genre. The gameplay in Oaken combines turn-based combat with roguelike elements on a hexagonal grid, offering a refreshing twist on traditional deck-building mechanics. As you navigate through randomly generated maps, you'll encounter narrative-focused events and engaging combat scenarios that add depth to the story. The combat system stands out as one of the game's most notable features, which emphasizes strategic decision-making and positional tactics. With primary and secondary objectives to consider in each battle, you'll need to carefully plan your moves to overcome various challenges and achieve victory. The progression system in Oaken allows for meaningful character development, with the ability to level up units and unlock new abilities as you collect Lumidust from battles. The game's visually stunning art style and charming character designs further enhance the experience, providing a delightful aesthetic that complements the gameplay. Oaken offers a compelling and enjoyable gaming experience that transcends the typical deck-building formula. Whether you're a fan of roguelike games or grid-based tactical combat, Oaken is sure to captivate you with its engaging gameplay and immersive world. So, if you're looking for a fresh take on the genre, Oaken is definitely worth checking out. And number 4 we have Farm Together. Looking for a game that offers wholesome entertainment suitable for all ages? Farm Together emerges as a delightful choice, providing a stress-free environment where you can cultivate your dream farm at your own pace. In Farm Together, you're welcome to a world where failure is non-existent, and there's no pressure to meet specific goals or overcome challenges. Instead, the game encourages you to immerse yourself in the joy of building and expanding your farm. With each crop you plant, you're guaranteed a bountiful harvest, ensuring steady progress and a growing sense of accomplishment. The game's intuitive controls and user-friendly interface make it accessible to players of all ages. Even young children can quickly grasp the gameplay mechanics. The abundance of unlockable content, including various crops and unexpected surprises like hammerhead sharks and ostriches, ensures that there is always something new to discover. Multiplayer functionality adds another layer of enjoyment, allowing up to 16 players to collaborate on farming ventures. While the lack of local split screen may disappoint some, the online multiplayer features are well implemented, fostering cooperation and camaraderie among players. Despite its vast world and myriad unlockables, Farm Together isn't without its minor drawbacks. Navigating the sprawling farm can be cumbersome at times, and certain crops may require lengthy waiting periods for growth. However, these issues are overshadowed by the game's overall charm and relaxation-inducing gameplay. Farm Together is a delightful farming simulation that offers endless hours of stress-free enjoyment for players of all ages. Whether you're attending to crops, raising animals, or simply admiring your handiwork, this game provides a tranquil escape from the demands of everyday life. At number 5 we have Murderous Muses, a compelling blend of FMV drama and first-person puzzles, distinguishing itself in a genre often criticized for passive gameplay. Tasked as a night security guard at a haunted art gallery, you embark on a 3-night quest to unveil the murderer among 6 eccentric subjects of Mordecai Gray's paintings. Each playthrough offers a unique experience, with random clues and suspects keeping the mystery fresh. The game's core mechanic revolves around deciphering cryptic puzzles by arranging paintings in a specific order to unlock revealing FMV clips. These clips shed light on Mordecai's twisted past and the bizarre history of Merlehaven Island, adding layers to the narrative. While the gameplay lacks a tutorial, its cryptic nature enhances the sense of detective work, making discoveries feel rewarding. Despite its innovative approach, Murderous Muses suffers from occasional simplicity and repetition. The murder plot, though intriguing, remains somewhat shallow, while the extra puzzles lack complexity, hindering long-term engagement. Additionally, performances vary in quality, though the campy atmosphere contributes to the overall charm. However, the game's rich lore and hidden secrets offer additional depth for those willing to explore. Uncovering the mystical undercurrents beneath Merlehaven's facade adds intrigue to the narrative, elevating the experience beyond its procedural murder premise. Murderous Muses presents a tantalizing glimpse into the future of FMV games, blending mystery, drama, and exploration. While it may not offer endless replayability, its engaging gameplay and atmospheric setting make for a memorable experience worth delving into. At number 6 we have Maneater, an exuberant yet flawed game where you assume the role of a violent shark. The simulation offers a thrilling experience of acrobatic maneuvers and gruesome kills. The environment design, especially the underwater landscapes and lighting effects, is commendable. However, the open world map system can be irritating to navigate. The game's length is stretched with repetitive side quests. Combat against humans, particularly the bounty hunters, provides enjoyable moments, but encounters with wildlife, like alligators, can be frustrating. The evolution system, though fun, misuses the term evolution, which is a minor gripe. The game's portrayal of sharks is muddled, attempting to balance humor and education, but failing to deliver a coherent message. While the writing is well executed, the game's lack of clarity on sensitive subjects diminishes its appeal. Maneater struggles to maintain its initial excitement, and its open-world format adds unnecessary padding. The game's central toolkit for fish-themed genocide might keep some players engrossed, but it fails to sustain long-term engagement. With repetitive missions and shallow gameplay variety, Maneater feels like a missed opportunity. It needed a tighter, more focused experience to match its initial thrilling premise. Despite its moments of brilliance, the game ultimately falls short and fails to leave a lasting impression. If you're seeking a gory, mindless diversion as a shark, it might entertain you briefly, but don't expect a deeply satisfying gaming experience. At number 7 we have Interstellar Space Genesis, a turn-based space 4X strategy game where you attempt to build a thriving galactic empire. There are several races for you to choose from, each of their own unique abilities, strengths, and weaknesses. This will affect your planetary colonization capabilities, essentially giving different playstyles for you to master. You're thrown into a space map. Exploring space allows you to discover and colonize new planets as their technologies advance. You'll be building colonies, researching technology, and do plenty of exploring. When you think everything is going fine, you're then faced with political upheaval. Maybe an alien race is pissed off at you for not sharing some helium with them. Every turn can propel you into a new direction of adventure. There's nothing predictable about this game. You'd think for a game like this, all you have to do is make decisions that best suit your colony. But this game throws you enough curveballs to make you decide otherwise. Sometimes you have to be willing to work with your enemies to keep them at bay, and sometimes you just have to declare war. The battle system is turn-based and works a bit like a very simplified version of XCOM. Each ship has a percentage to hit the other ship in turns, and you can close the distance between you and the enemy ship or fight from afar. This game is clearly more about the colony building and politics though. If you like to feel what it's like to build a colony in space, but with less budget than Planetfall, then you might want to give this game a try. At number 8 we have Luck Be a Landlord, a simulation and strategy game that taps into an inherent appeal of gambling. In Luck Be a Landlord, your objective is to pay your demanding landlord by using a slot machine. Each spin generates money, and you can choose additional symbols to enhance your chances. Unlike traditional slot machines, the goal is not to get 3 in a row. Instead, the diverse symbols interact with each other in bizarre ways, creating a complex web of earning opportunities. Cats drink milk icons for large payouts, bounty hunters eliminate thieves, ruffians break urns to spawn rewarding spirits, and the possibilities go on. What starts as a stumbling experiment quickly transforms into strategic planning as you aim to stack the slots in your favor. Should you opt for low yield symbols for guaranteed income, or take risks with unlikely combos for big payouts? It combines the best aspects of deck building games with the allure of gambling, resulting in a delightful fusion. Luck Be a Landlord maintains its appeal by introducing challenging levels that impose additional restrictions on the player. Scarce resources such as items that remove unwanted symbols force you to make critical decisions. While some repetition may emerge over time as certain strategies prove safer than others, the game's charming aesthetic and clever humor make up for it. It's hard to put down this experience, especially when you realize it's already past your bedtime. Trust me, this unique and entertaining game is a safe bet worth taking. At number 9 we have Friends vs. Friends, a refreshing online PvP game that manages to captivate players with its addictive gameplay, unique deck building elements, and fast-paced matches. The game's premise is straightforward. Friends purchase cursed trading cards that can transform into weapons, leading to chaotic deathmatches. While the storyline is minimal, the diverse and charming cast of anthropomorphic animals adds depth to the characters. Each character comes with unique skills and buffs, making the gameplay enjoyable and engaging. The core gameplay revolves around 90s-style FPS deathmatches, available in 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 modes. However, Friends vs. Friends introduces a deck-building mechanic, where you construct a deck of cards with various effects, such as different weapons, speed boosts, and unconventional abilities. This card system adds depth to the matches, and encourages strategic thinking. Choosing when to play certain cards or combining them for more powerful combos becomes a vital part of the game. The brilliance of Friends vs. Friends lies in its fast-paced, action-packed matches. The gameplay encourages constant movement, and the maps offer just the right balance of cover and obstacles. Rounds are short, lasting only a few minutes, allowing players to dive into match after match, resulting in a highly addictive experience. Unlocking additional characters and booster packs through experience points adds a sense of progression to the game. Friends vs. Friends continues to evolve with planned updates, including more maps, characters, and cards. Some minor issues like map availability in bot matches and lingering fire damage counters need addressing. The game's evolving nature means that there is room for improvement and expansion. Despite these minor issues, Friends vs. Friends excels in delivering a nostalgic yet modernized FPS experience. Its 90s-inspired aesthetics, colorful low-poly style, and catchy soundtrack create a captivating atmosphere that pays homage to classic deathmatch shooters. Friends vs. Friends is a delightful PvP shooter that offers a quick, fun, and addictive experience. Whether playing with friends or engaging in casual matches with strangers, it provides a blast of entertainment that keeps you coming back for more. At number 10 we have Monster Prom 2, Monster Camp, a dating sim game that places you in the shoes of a monster high school student looking for love. The game features a cast of colorful characters, each with their own unique personality and quirks. The gameplay in Monster Prom 2, Monster Camp is all about making choices and managing your time wisely. You'll need to balance your studies, social life, and romantic pursuits in order to be successful. The game features a variety of different events and activities, from school dances to camping trips, each with their own set of challenges and opportunities. You'll need to navigate these events carefully in order to win the hearts of your monster crushes. One of the standout features of Monster Prom 2, Monster Camp is the game's quirky humor and writing. The game is full of witty jokes and references to pop cultures, making it a fun and engaging experience for players of all ages. The game also features a variety of different endings, depending on the choices you make throughout the game. You'll need to be careful with your decisions in order to get to the ending that you want. Overall, Monster Prom 2 Monster Camp is a fun and engaging dating sim game that will keep you entertained for hours on end. The game's colorful characters, quirky humor, and deep gameplay mechanics make it a must-play for fans of the genre. If you're looking for a fun and lighthearted game that'll put a smile on your face, then Monster Prom 2 Monster Camp is definitely worth having a look at. And that's all for this bundle. Going through these 10 other games in this month's Platinum Collection really brings out a few gems that cater to specific audiences, like Farm Together for some relaxing multiplayer, or more obscure action games like Dust and Neon. In saying that, there are a few games in this that were previously available in Humble's bundles, including Maneater, Friends vs. Friends, and Monster Prom 2. In any case, kindly show support by liking and subscribing to the channel, and I look forward to connecting with you in the upcoming video.